did it.
The enemy's been defeated.
Oh.
Great work, everyone. I'll be waiting outside for you.
The door won't budge. Strong force seems to be holding it shut. No way, why? I sense a shadow in that room. But we just... It's not the same one as before, but where is it hiding?
Hey.
Shadow should be in this room, right? We have to find it. Could be inside. There aren't really any places it could hide in there, though. Seeing anything, we'll just have to turn every stone. I'm assuming it's a two-way mirror. So there's something good about this mirror. Oh, it's an anime mirror. It's turned into anime now. Why are we watching Yukari shower? Where am I? My head feels foggy. I can't remember why I'm here. What was I doing? Feels like I was forgetting something important. I can hear the shower running in the bathroom.
Embrace your desire.
I should make myself a cake and eat cake. There's a strange voice ringing inside my head.
I am the voice of your inner self.
Well, it's that child again, but doing a whole... He's doing this instead of doing this.
Revel in the moment. That which cannot be felt is merely a dream. The present is all we have.
That's right. That's not true.
The future is but a fantasy. Memory a fabrication. Let your desire free you from your shackles. Such is your wish.
Can't give in.
Pleasure is what you truly seek. You stand before the doorway to bliss. You cannot deny your instincts. Embrace your desire.
I'll pass. My mind is getting clearer. Seems like someone was trying to manipulate my thoughts. Someone turned off the shower in the bathroom.
What was I... Huh?
Seems Yukari's thoughts were being manipulated as well.
I can finally reach you. Can you two hear me?
I hear you.
I'm sorry I couldn't contact you sooner. The shadow was interfering with your thoughts, so I couldn't reach you. Looks like you two got teleported away as well. The group's all been separated. The enemy is still in the same room. Let's regroup and then head back there. Did you hear that, Yukari-chan?
Yeah, I heard you.
Did something happen?
It's fine. Come on, let's go. And how about we don't mention this to anyone? Got it?
I'm sorry.
I only sensed the one shadow. I hate to bear more bad news on top of this, but the barrier's gone up within the building. Won't be able to reach it this way. Oh, that's why she had to be in the scene. Because she was there. Because she has anime. You can blame the shadow for getting us trapped down here. I'm going to try and find a way to break this barrier. In the meantime, please reconvene on the second floor. You guys are one floor below, huh? Didn't expect another one to be there. Anyway, the two of you came out of it all right. Anything happened to you? Nothing odd. Nothing at all. Could it be? I get it. It's the mirrors. The readings from the mirrors in the guest room seem to be resonating with the main shadow. If you can destroy those mirrors, maybe we can break the barrier.
Alright.
So what rooms are these mirrors in? I sent something in 204 and 205. Try heading to those two rooms first. Something weird about the mirror in the room the shadow was in. Here, soul refresh. And there's a mirror just break, right? Time to end this hoax. Wait, hold on. Signal's close, but I'm not entirely sure this is the right mirror. Can you check the other room too, just in case? It's a good point. Better be safe than sorry. Discover all our bases first. Bay tracing. Okay, there's the mirror. Wait, there's something different about this one compared to the other one. You sure that it looks the same to me? And notice anything stranger? Oh, reflections.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, the mirror is reflecting everything but us. Looking back at it, it's the same thing as the mirror in the other room the shadow was in. It's definitely something up with the mirror. It reflects everything except people. We can't know this for sure, right? But do you want to try breaking it and see? Break it! I knew it. Should be able to get this shadow right. Actually, the seal's still intact, but it should have. Don't panic. Can you pick up any similar signals? Let me see. Mirror on the third floor. I suppose we just have to break that one too. Rafuka, tell which room it's in. Can't pinpoint the exact location, but it's too much interference. I guess we'll just have to go and find another mirror that doesn't show our reflection. It should be inside one of the rooms on the third floor. Good luck. It was a little bit too much of an explanation, but yeah, I get what to do. Oh, let me do. Oh, no. We've done two, but I want to guess which one it is. This one. I want the big one. Seal's completely broken now. Excellent. The target room should be accessible now. Behind schedule, let's move. Shadow's waiting behind the store. You ready? I'm ready.
So it was you.
Oh, it's like those snakes. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of fear.
I'll teach you not to mess with a girl's heart.
We'll get it this time. I believe in you, team.
It's all gooey.
Unforgivable. I'll never forget you for that.
This one's from the Lover's Arcana. It's the source of the mind manipulation.
Let's end this. Just one more. Take that.
I'm still
Dark does work, it just doesn't do.
Will do the trick. Go for it. Professor Leia.
Who's gonna win this? Go, Polyjuice!
Ouch.
The enemies charmed you.
Oh.
Please, we're on your side. Watch out! It's dangerous to get hit by that attack while you're charmed. Please support each other while you're fighting. Sonata-senpai, no!
Damn it, I need you to.
Did I stand on this enemy? Okay, here's what I found.
It's not weak to fucking anything. Okay.
Now's the time. Help me. That helps.
Thanks. No. Here we go.
I'm good to go now.
I'll hit them where it hurts. How about crit?
My best bet would be. I'll do this.
Slowest defense and attack.
Later, can you hear me? Let's use this.
Never mind.
Oh, it just goes up regardless.
What to do? Persona.
I'm ready. Go for it. Professor Leia.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, that's not buffing. Fuck off. I have to attack it faster then.
Shall I move to strike? Persona.
Ryuji, I think I can use it now.
One step at a time. I've got this.
I'm in trouble.
This mist. Please, be careful. That mist can hypnotize you.
In this situation, persona. That's you. Child.
Best bet would be. Go, Polyjuice!
What's this weird feeling? Sonata-senpai's charmed. Can you help him?
No, I was going to buy discharms and I completely forgot.
I'll use this.
Very good hit.
With this opponent. What next? That
Agidine.
Over here! Watch this! Bullseye!
What to do?
What's the plan here?
One step at a time. Go, Holy
What's this weird feeling?
What's wrong with me?
Damn it, I needed her to... Oh, she's...
This doesn't look good.
Now's the time.
to hold you up.
What to do?
There we go, and that heals everyone. I mean, it takes charm off everyone.
I'll go with.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Let's get up with this.
I've got this.
Damn. Also damn.
Weird feeling.
Why did it go on him?
Times like these call for this.
Thank goodness. Now it's time for a counterattack. The enemy line.
Let's go all out, just this once.
Shall I move to strike? Go for it! Confess a layer!
Ouch.
The best bet, really. Let's go.
Nice. The Lover's Tower. Never toy with the matters of the heart.
Now I can support you all even better.
Party's defense accuracy. Cool.
I'm glad you're all safe.
Excellent work. The enemy was clever, but you came out on top.
Thank you.
You did good too, Takeba. It's no wonder you volunteered.
Yeah, right.
And you as well. You were able to remain calm during the enemy's mental assault.
Maybe you're finally starting to recognize yourself as a leader. Keep up the good work.
Our team survived an ever dangerous fight. Feels like the level of trust between us all has grown. I don't know, it seemed like he wasn't happy about that.
All right, let's call it a night.
Oh, Yukari-chan. About that thing you mentioned the other day.
You found something?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about it later. Alright, we should head back too. Hey, come on, Junpei, let's go! Fuka played a big role in this one again. Seems like the second years are really putting in the work.
Looks like you're really shining out there, dude.
We all did our part.
Really now. Well, whatever, I guess.
Don't tell me you're jealous someone else is getting all the attention.
Shut up!
What's his
And he
problem?
didn't even get to come along. I sort of canonically made the right choice to not bring him, so he could feel bad. We successfully defeated the shadows this month too. There should be fewer victims for a while. But I'm too exhausted to think about all that right now. I should hurry back to the door and get some rest. But we were being watched.
That was faster than I expected. Quite a show, I must admit. They've been rather busy these last few months, haven't they? And it seems they've gained new recruits, too. Their fighting style is most fascinating. Not to mention they've made several forays into the tower. Well, Jin, are they our enemy?
How about we go ask our buddy? Gonna be seeing him real soon.
Ah, yes. An excellent idea. Considering that he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion. After all, we don't have much time left.
Curious. I can hear people talking. It's almost summer break. Let's go somewhere for vacation. Yeah, I want to go to the sea, the mountains, everywhere and anywhere. Somewhere near, but far. Wherever we are. But first, we've got to have the finals starting on Tuesday. Oh, I need to get my academics up. I've forgotten about it. So had I. At least we have time, a break after the exams this time. Summer vacation is just around the corner. The finals starting next week. First bell has rung.
Pay close attention, all right?
Join Umi. This final start next week. Jeez, we just had an exam. What a pain. Maybe pain isn't the right word. Some phrases can be pretty tricky. Let's talk about comma splices. I'm sure you've all heard of them before. Just be clear, comma splices when two independent clauses are incorrectly joined by a comma instead of a conjunction. I fucking hate it when people accidentally join two independent clauses incorrectly by using a comma instead of a conjunction.
Hey, what's up?
Here's a question for you all. Stranger-kun. Where's the comma splice found in the following sentence? Because it is 10:30 right now, comma, we will not reach the theatre in time, comma, it's already started, comma, to my dismay, full stop. What? Now we time it's started too. What? I'm going to say now we because it's wrong. I mean, that should be a full stop. Because it's that, I'm going to say now we, but also I'm just going to time it's. We will not reach.
Bingo!
The middle one is inaccurately used comma. Time it's. Time it's already. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, that shouldn't be a comma. Yeah. Regardless of how logical the sentence flow may appear, comma cannot be used to link two independent clauses. That's a comma splice. Got it? But if, sure. Nobody gives a fuck about that rule, but sure. Well, the only one I know is if you remove if no one has any questions, the sentence should still make sense. Well, let's move on. Well, then you've added an aside. If anyone has any questions, come back. Let's move on. People use them for pauses, and yeah. I answered correctly. Everyone thinks I'm fucking charming now. I need my academics up. Class is ended for today. There's two. Not a level up yet.
Oh, welcome back.
So I need to talk to Fuka. About what? Ooh, thank you for the follow, Democracy Officer 100. Something to clear up. I'm sure you've burnt out coming off... oh, fuck, I was supposed to talk to the doctor. Fuck. You know, it might do you good just the rest of the day. You're the answer. Being a bit lazy and just going for the academics. Played the quiz, you're the answer. My mind feels sharper after beating other players with my quick answers. I thought it was time to shine, because I was down to rhyme. I was lied to. It's waning. I can hear people talking. You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had a visit to another school. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago. That seemed pretty important.
By the way,
I heard, hello, familiar voice, what is that, the cat, wasn't the only reason. Around the time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to our school. What's that cat called again? Maybe that's why they put up the new building, just to start with a clean slate. Huh? Haha! What, you think there's a dark side to Goku High? You watch too much TV. It's the villain from Merlin. I've forgotten her name. The first spell is wrong. Morgana. More. Yeah, I've been confusing Mr. Ono with the other guy. Let's talk about High-End era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the High-End Kyo was established. In 9894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. Might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this is a lot to do with the origins of samurai. I choose you, stranger. Let's see what you know. So, the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? Oh, yeah, no. No, I'm assuming it's social disparity, but, no, yeah, social disparity. That's what I was thinking. course. The work doesn't end after you plough the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those that weren't affluent had no choice but remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Yes, it is. And that's all for the high. That's the high-end period. That's the only thing that happened. Answer correctly, everyone thinks I'm fucking cool. But I wanted my academics, Scott. How am I not learning anything? How's it ended for today? Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want, and now a number of requests I view has increased.
Marvelous.
Since the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured, here may not be not much, the here is a gift. Some twilight fragments. I cannot foresee the limits of your potential. Look forward to witnessing you grow even further. How may I assist you?
Here are my requests.
I wish to feel the ocean. I have longed to visit this place called the ocean. Alas, shame. As you know, I am unable to abandon my post here. If you ever have the opportunity to visit the ocean, would you like to look? Would like you to? I bet I'll see the ocean in the summer holiday. I get the feeling. She wants a shell. Got it. Bring me a Christmas star. It's going to be a while. Certain plant is often referred to as the Christmas star. I do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend you ask somebody well versed in plants. Feed the cat.
I can sense a presence.
Seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food. So it's just the one hungry cat. It's not been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing? I'd like to see Max safety shoes. Have heard of what Half-Life say something rather intriguing. In the world of online shopping, these Max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I'd love to see what makes these shoes so special. Please bring me a pair. I want to eat I swear for a brief second I thought I was going to say I want to eat a child. Chilled teriyaki. I believe there's a grilled fish called teriyaki that's often consumed in your world. Apparently there's a strange teriyaki that is cold even though it's been grilled. I for one would love to have a taste. Could you please bring me one? Tweet Rare Shadow 1. Retrieve the 4th old document. Persona with torrent shot. Please, you've already completed it. Here's the reward. Attack me rare. Sorry, I'll have to be another day. Just don't damn it. Oh.
Very well then.
Let's go for your cat. That's BS. Got it. Symptoms of the symptoms. Yeah, I'm okay. I've seen a film. Screenshot theatre will raise your academics, charm or courage. Depending on the movie's theme, the lineup will change every day. Be sure to check back often. If you get a part-time job working at the theatre, you can pick up a shift during the afternoon on non-school days. Both watching a movie and working shift will pass the time. Oh no, I don't want to watch a movie, I want to work here. You know about plants. Apparently you don't. I have plenty. Cat. This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Just give it some super cat food. Give it the super cat food. There you go. It's purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Oh, I need to buy more cat food then. I didn't expect to have to feed it twice. Make sure I bought everything from here. I have. Right. Not yet, fuck.
Oh, it's you.
I'm back. Invested. Plenty of time until the next moon. I wish I could tell you to take it slow. Final start next week, so I'd like you to take care of your health and concentrate on your studies. Security training website. Training videos. I found the site with a bunch of self-defense courses. Trade secret. Come to the escapade. Okay. Well, I was minding my own biz, but give us one. Go take a look.
It's been a pleasure.
Exclamation mark here. Do you need something? Liz, we needed something. A Christmas star? The ornament on the top of the tree, right? Why do you need one of those? If I'm right, it might not even refer to an ornament at all. There's a type of plant that's sometimes called a Christmas star. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go and double check. Poisonetta.
Sorry.
Sorry for the wait. Here you go. I think what you're looking for is Poisonetta. I definitely wasn't pronouncing that correctly. Flowers usually sold during Christmas time. That's all one word apparently. So it'd be hard to find in the stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go. So dance. Stranger, came down to get a drink caught by Mitsuru, as you can see. I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades, I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. Studying has added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are, even though I'm most done studying for the exams. Why don't you overlook a stranger's studies, that is, if he's able to join us, please do.
I see.
Let's sit down, I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
I need my academics up. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I know nothing about remembering kanji.
The most basic method is writing them over and over again. But I get that's a tough way to stay motivated. That's why I reward myself with workout reps based on the number of new kanji I've learned. The more you study, the stronger you'll get. Pretty motivating, huh? In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continued giving me rigorous advice. Ah, motherfucker, come on.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Shit. Do they start next week?
Let's get on with today.
Silence class in the beginning. Ariel, these are just sounds. These aren't words, Mr. Irikawa. Just a quick preface, when I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course in the single most magical place in the time of recorded history, Disneyland. So there's lots of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. It covers all of it, including changes from European magic that's seen since then. I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origin in paganism, starting with Christianity, though it's been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, there were some well-known examples. There's Gnosticism, a Christian sect, founded by Simon Magus, Simon the Sorcerer. I know that guy. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers, and at the same time the Islam's scientific advances which surpassed Europe at the time. Now, for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached out for a connection with the gods. Say, are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, are you? How about a test to see if you're paying attention? You have to type of guardian angel, you'll have depending on you know the answer. Uriel, Lu, Ilili, Lea, Liaru.
Okay then.
Who to call upon? I choose D. Well, Uriel is the angel. What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? I mean, Kabbalah is just. I'm gonna say Nost. I don't fucking know. Very good. Thank you, guardian angel, because they must be kind. But that's charm. I don't need charm. Magicians of the age achieve great things, particularly renowned grimoires. Grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually an all-encompassing as possible. Wherein, everyone thinks it's fucking cool. They're like, he knew about the Kabbalah. Love that guy. It's so charming. I don't want it to be good for my skin. I want it to be good for my academics. Why is it like that? That's a symbol. Or is it because I can hand in a quest? Or the cat thing? But for my son, there's a freaky website on the internet. Apparently you can have someone carry out revenge for you. Have they online revenge agents now? I don't know much about computers, but that sounds terrifying. I should go here on Sunday though.
You made up your mind? You sure? Thanks for coming. Done already? Done already? Come again, yeah?
You gotta tell me.
It's been a cat. Spurring seems more energetic than it did last time. Maybe the cat will feel even better if I come back and feed it tomorrow. Motherfucker. Okay, fair enough.
Which one? You sure? Hey, you got everything you need? Thanks.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Red leaf plant. Is that a Christmas star? I was led to believe there'd be presents growing from this plant.
Very well, then.
That's a fir tree. Fulfills my request. Japan, it could be something different. But you can take it back with you. Although once presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room. I like that rhymed. Please take this as your reward. Jack's gloves. Who the fuck is Jack? That's fine.
Very well.
More platters. Jesus.
Oh, welcome back.
Free tonight. Exams coming up before maybe second years could hold a study session. Pass, I'm heading to my room. Where'd you pay? Says last you and me and Fuga could still study together. Well, it's time for exams if you've been studying. It's about to start studying together. Why not join a strange crew? Of course, will you study with us? Let's study together.
Yeah. Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
What's a trendy note look like?
No, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
What a good friend.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Well, those two are exactly the same. Complete her notes.
Complete her notes. You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
Began to fill in Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing. It did really make for a good review. But did it level me up? No!
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
Hope she likes it.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
We didn't get an extra person on our team.
Hey,
Exams coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh yeah? Well, that's not any of my business. What do you mean it's... What's up with you, Junpei? Here we go. We've reached Sengoku. Finally, we've reached the Tiara no Masakado, the turning point of the era of the samurai. It's all Sengoku the Buddha. I know him. All began the infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of the Masakado. Stranger, you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought up the prototype for an item essential to battle. What do you think that item was? It was something every samurai needs. The fucking armor? The katana? Yeah, I feel like that's quite necessary.
Yes, exactly.
Think of the samurai and the swords are the thing that come to mind, although it's not known whether Masakado really came up with them. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. I don't know if... I don't know that word. Of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. Answer correctly. Ah, everyone thinks so fucking cool. Message from Sanada. Ikutsuki-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll to meet on the 4th floor for once we're back. I've got to study. I need my academics up one more level. Is cat food cheaper on this day as well? Oh, it fucking is as well. I'm gonna buy 2 more.
Which ones? You sure? Thanks for coming. That's all you pay? You sure?
That's it.
You got everything you need done already? Thanks.
Feeding this cat. Paradise seems happy. Light in its eyes has returned. Well, it's not really a well-balanced diet if you just only eat this, but... Fuck. God, I must have only just been on 3. I feel like I put so little effort into getting the other 2 up.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th.
That's why they won't let me in Berlin anymore.
These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out.
So I will say I have noticed that she's got like a theme plot going through months rather than just ending on a month. Same with Junpei. So I guess it's just... it sets up things later, more earlier, rather than having plot constantly happening.
You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you? Yes. Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here.
She would have been like fucking 7 at the time.
At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
Or 6, I don't know how old they are.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant.
Enjoying the teacher being like, yep, just gonna go along with this.
But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
How?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
What anime?
My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Green.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed.
I'm glad that there's some plot in this game, but fuck me, it took ages to turn up.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind Seas? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sonata-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join Seas was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people.
So, I'm wondering if there's a connection between him and the villain, because they just have both long hair. They're both kind of skinny. See you, Craig. Thank you for joining me. They're both the same build, and have long hair. Just he's older.
The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all this in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. We must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. But also we must study. Yes! I am smart! I am so smart! I am so smart! SMRT! I mean SMART!
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Metal Gear, huh?
Q, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki.
It's Miki.
We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit.
Well, you would have been like 2, 3 or something. How the fuck do you even remember this shit?
If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, you can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
Time to never study again.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose. So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then... why... Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
Is her choker going to be a plot point?
Years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. Be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage.
I know that voice.
With a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work, but I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow
with excitement and wonder, like you do now. No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy, and I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
I hope I'm not tragically dead at that point. Yeah, it's the guy, the Labrador. There's always a Labrador that joins your team. I don't mean the dog, I mean the enthusiastic guy who's dumb. There's always one of those. Persona 4's Labrador is that voice.
No matter what happens, huh?
Milky, huh?
All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show. The exams are here. We must do home shopping.
It's amazing commodity.
Hello, Frankie.
I'm going to do it.
Summer vacation.
Good, good.
Max. Well, I need some of those.
Not bad.
Instant curry as well. That's a deal. I'm getting that straight away.
Thanks, kid.
Seasonal corn set. Don't miss it.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Let's go talk to Maya. I'm gonna spend the day playing online. Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. Chatted with Maya for a while. The bond is between us is growing. Feel like the relationship's growing stronger. It's almost dark. Ah, I bet we didn't have a thing. That's a shame. We needed it anyway, though.
Oh,
Shinji-kun. That's right. I don't need to study anymore, but I'll need it next time. I'm gonna go meet the fucking monk. You want? You keen on my buzz here? Monk seems to be drinking by himself. Feel like I might get close to him soon. Should I spend time with him? Yeah, sure. I'll spend time with this strange old man. Wait, Joe.
Hey, I remember you. I thought I told you not to come back here. Huh. Damn kids. Well, I don't care, as long as you don't get on my nerves. Have a seat. What you doing here today, kid?
Came to see you, old man.
Quit joking around, kid. That's a good one. Watch your mouth, kid. I am your elder, after all. You were my son, I'd give you a swift kick in the ass. You don't have to revere me, but at least show some proper respect.
How should I address you?
Mutatsu. That's my Buddhist name. Not my real one, of course. But that's Mutatsu-san to you. The world's not a forgiving place, kid. You gotta show other people respect.
I was lectured by Mutatsu. I can sense the kindness behind his harsh words. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Bah! What an unusual monk.
Well, I don't really care what happens to somebody else's kid, but
Oh, no, fuck.
Go home already, will you? And this time don't come back again.
I said goodbye to my Tetsu and went back to my dorm. We're gonna talk to the kid again.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again. Can't do spooky like he can.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
Fulfilling.
That's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago.
10 years ago? Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 2 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you because we're friends, right?
Alright, so it's just him as a child then, because we already heard the adult version of the voice, and it's the same voice. I sense a faint bond forming between Varus and me. Bah!
Good night.
I can hear people talking. We have exams starting tomorrow and they're cumulative. It's hard to remember everything.
You know what?
What if I fail again? I really wish the school would stop posting our names of our scores. Right, it's embarrassing if we're near the bottom of the list. Smart people like Kiriju Senpai wouldn't get it though. First bell has rung.
Attention, please.
Ooh, who are you? Exams are starting to... Oh, is that the one that's in the storyline of the guy? Exams are starting tomorrow. Are you ready? Summer vacation is just within reach. You better study hard. Why aren't you excited, you know? Summer vacation, beaches, shaved ice. Woohoo! It's also the hottest time of the year, though. Don't go overheating, okay? It reminds me, there's an old expression, the hottest time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Ah, that just reminds me of that. Being sleepy. No, I need to... Courage is easy to get.
Why?
The dog days of summer, it goes all the way back to the ancient Latin phrase puppy days. Any idea where that phrase came from? It's because it's serious. It's also the dog star. It appears at the start of summer. People believed it brought droughts and misfortune. Here's hoping we can avoid all that, I guess. Have a nice vacation. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Mass has ended. Right, we'll have a quick look at what options we have. A new burger, the officer, something for me. Okay. I'm gonna let you go, I think. I'm gonna save my game. I'm happy with that session. We've progressed. But, I must let you go. I've been the Johnstruct, and having a Persona 3 adventure. Farewell. I'll see you next time.